The Rockets sitting pretty at 41-26. Ime Udoka coached the team to a top 10 defensive identity. But let's be real. The offense is trash, in the words of Bubba Dub.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all famous. I drop my top right now and this big go brainless. Mama, I made it.
Welcome to We All Famous Show. I'm Simbo. CL, what it do?
What's happening, homie? I'm in the building, man. H-Town representing. You know, that's what
Yeah,
we do.
I see it. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, born and
Yes,
raised.
yes, sir.
But look, let's get into it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the reality check. We ranked 28 in turnover percentage. In a playoff series, that's a recipe for a first round sweep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If y'all don't fix that, you know what I'm saying? We 28 in turnovers. There's only 31 teams.
Yeah.
That means we suck.
We're at the bottom of the list, man. And it's crazy because when your coach go in there and say you don't have an identity right now, we got a bunch of dogs, but ain't no fighting and none of the dogs we got right now. That we got a whole bunch of dogs on the team, but they definitely ain't fighting. But when the
They
coach say
cur
there's no,
they cur pups.
yeah,
Yeah, cur pups.
when the coach say it's no identity, I blame him though, because the identity of your team need to come from you. You're the leadership. So for you to go and say you don't have an identity, you basically pointing the finger at yourself because that's where it started.
That's where it started. Let me give you an example of what happened against the Lakers last night.
Mm.
In the final 5 minutes versus the Lakers. That's a masterclass in organizational dysfunction. I mean, they got no spacing,
Mhm.
zero movement, and they completely relying on KD to play hero ball against double teams, while the rest of the team look like they never played basketball before, especially Terry Eason.
See, I already do. I already come on, man. Come on. And don't blame Woody Marks' name up. Do not blame Woody up when you blame Terry Eason, man, because Terry Eason and Woody Marks are two totally different guys. But at the
Hey
same
man, that
time,
dude, that dude had the worst turnover in the last 2 minutes I've ever seen in my life. And then after he had the turnover, he did what Terry Eason does. He just started looking around like he stuck in the headlight, like a deer in the headlights.
so you go negate everything else the man done on the court and just result ball that down to them that one at
Oh, he
the
had
end.
a
The
whole
man
bunch of
still
dumb plays.
scored points.
He had a whole bunch of dumb plays. And we got a new show coming out on Fridays called Now That's That. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah,
will probably get number one. It's kind of like Shaq and the Fool. Shaq and the Fool. What was that show with Shaq and the Fool?
Shaq the food. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know, our stuff gonna be kind of that's that. You know, and he definitely be number one. He be definitely on top. He be top three for real.
Well,
But look,
I'm not gonna point the finger, just point the finger at Tory Easton because as a
Terry,
team, as a
Terry,
as
whatever.
a Terry Easton, whatever you want to call it, as a team collectively, they're not playing together anyway. I don't know if the coach don't know the right personnel to put on the court because it really boils down to him. And I know you hate to see Reed Shepard and A-Man Thompson on the court at the same time, but I saw a
No, no,
lot
no,
of that
no, no, no,
last
no,
night.
no, no. No, I love to see them
You
on the
love to see
court at the
that?
same time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. See, hey, if you're gonna be on the show, listen to what I say. Don't give me
Well,
false
you
statements.
know,
I
it's
didn't
hard
say
to.
that. I said, why would you sub out Reed Shepard for Terry? I mean, for Amon Thompson and
Right.
vice versa. They should be on the court together. Even though Thompson is not a true point guard, he's the primary ball handler. Reed Shepard need to run off picks like Steph Curry because he is cocaine Curry and let him be a shooter. But
Right.
they constantly, subbing them out for each other, which makes no sense at all to me. And I agree with you. It starts at the top with the coach. If you come on the press conference and say this team lacks identity, well, then you're not giving it identity, bro. You
Hmm.
playing the wrong people.
Yeah.
But look, Alperen Şengün, he didn't play last night. And in my opinion, he faked the injury because Big Perk got on him. Big Perk went at his neck, man, saying, hey, he's soft. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio went at Sagoon 24 times straight because he plays no defense. You know, I can't say Perkins was wrong. Perk wasn't
No.
wrong about his analysis of him. He plays absolutely no defense. He gives no effort. Sagoon seems to give more effort and energy in his pregame walkthrough. trying to
Mm-hmm.
show off his bell bottoms, then playing defense. Like he think
Mm-hmm.
he's a fashion, he need to be at Paris Fashion Week or something.
Yeah.
Bro, play some defense.
Yeah, you're right. He do. He look very metrosexual, which most of them do now. They look very metrosexual walking in. Like I say, they look like they at a fashion show. And then you get on the court where that dog supposed to jump out. You can't just bark at the fence and then somebody open the gate for you and then you still barking at the fence. You got to come out the fence and do what you're supposed to do on the court because the people paying you too much money for you to come out there and y'all looking like y'all looking. It's a shame. And as much as I hate to agree with Stephen A., Stephen A. said something on today that I heard him say that you totally disagreed with. I'd say Chris Paul would be a good point guard for them to slow things down and be able to run the offense. I said that earlier. I heard Stephen A. said today. And I hate to agree with
Well,
Stephen A.
well, well, I hate to do this and I never do this. I never agree with you or Stephen A. And I'm in the 95 percentile of being right all the time. So this 5% time that I'm probably absolutely wrong. And I can't admit that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even go trip. But look, hold on. Bottom line is this. Let's get back to these turnovers, man.
Yeah.
You can't hand LeBron James, even though that's your king, he ain't my king. You can't hand LeBron James and Luka 12 extra possessions.
Mm-mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So let's just forget about them. If you playing against Shea Gildress and Oklahoma City, you giving teams 12 or double-digit extra possessions, you're not going to win a game like that.
No.
Then you have you got your recipe is terrible. Then you have no real point guard. Man, you got Lonzo Ball still sitting out there.
Mm-hmm.
He riding around pee popping, promoting his brother that can't make the NBA new music career. Dude is better than what we have right now. So
Yeah.
if we're not taking this year seriously, just let us know. Or don't let us know.
Don't
And
let
keep
us know.
doing what you're doing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, hey, it is what it is. Hey
Because
man, I'm gonna say this.
your hands definitely finna be shown in a minute. Your hands definitely be shown in a minute. And the same thing me, you, and everybody else doing, watching TV. That's the same thing y'all gonna be doing, sitting at home watching other players play in the playoffs with that woulda, coulda, shoulda, what y'all shoulda done. And he don't, if he don't get his stuff together, he finna let a hell of a talented team go to waste because they gonna end up getting rid of him because it starts from leadership, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's starting to look like, you mediocre too, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done gave you a pass a long time. But your
Yeah,
mediocrity is really kind of showing through. It's poking through. And they're coming to the news conference trying to say, hey, ain't no dogs on this team. I mean, it starts with you.
yes,
So, look, if this team don't start quitting when the pressure's on, the postseason will be over before it even start. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? They gonna be out of there like swimwear.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Out of there like swimwear if you thin. You know what I'm saying? And so hey man, look, if this your first time, don't make it your last time. You gotta subscribe to get notified because guess what? We all famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah. Bitch, we told him